So the bell rings, 1 lap left to go, 1 lap left to go. Will it be a rainbow jersey for Fem Van Empel? She's got to hold it together. She needs to make sure she keeps that smooth style. More mistakes than generally made when riders are either under pressure or at the end of the race. And the riders are feeling the effects of all of that race and all that bouncing about on the bike. Having to keep control, having to keep focus. So Puck Pieterse in second place as we see Brand drop down onto the tarmac in the distance behind her. So at the moment 33 seconds from first to second place. Fem Van Empel continuing to extend that lead. She's out on to her last lap. No lack of focus from her. Oh, look at Lucinda Brand almost smiling as she comes up here and getting the shouts out from the crowd. The speaker of the announcers down on a sound, giving her a big build-up as you would expect, and quite rightly so, and smiling on the way around shows just how experienced and composed she is coming in to the race. And they say a big gap she would need to close. Currently it's sitting some 24 seconds down on Puck Pieterse and 57 seconds down on Fem Van Empel, who we're seeing coming down into this left-hand turn. So next through the line with 1 lap left to go, it is Sylvia Pisco and Sterling Alvarado. Both riders still locked together, nothing separating them. Certainly looking a very controlled descent through here. Over that drop, it's just a little bit muddy as you land down in to the lower fields down here. But plenty of control as she comes round. Van Empel getting the waves from the crowds, lots of spectators making the way in and around from lots of different countries coming and making the way in here. The multilingual shouts at the side of the barriers for all of our riders, and they're seeing a real masterclass today. The rider who really has set this season lights, shown that she has been the rider to beat, is going to reinforce that here today. Just such a focus from Fem Van Empel there with that ultra still head just staring down. And Puck Pieterse is just that different way of riding, that different shape on the bike. The body moving about that a little bit more animated as she comes in and through. So Van Empel with 33 seconds at the last time check to Puck Pieterse, and Lucinda Brand was at 1 minute. Not likely to drop down into the clutches of the riders behind, because Sterling Alvarado and Sylvia Pisco at 1.5 minutes down. Last time check, not showing anything between those two riders. It's the closest battle in the top 5 at the moment. That bike is still skipping around. There's 1 or 2 harder patches as you come up this section of the climb. You can just see that the garage just holding this bank in here, just that bit drier, right on the edge of the trees, going up and ascending your way up. The trees are draining that slope reasonably well. The lower slopes are not quite so dry. But every now and then there's a boggy patch where you're just going to find that bike skips around a bit more. Up comes Puck Pieterse, takes a right-hand turn. Well, the applause from the teams as they come in through the pits. It may not be their rider who is leading, but they know an absolute class act, a fantastic ride, a superb show of skill, and definitely showing everybody how to keep your cool whilst everybody's throwing everything at you. No matter what happens, she's looked very, very composed. well, Fem Van Empel just making this look easy. When people are on form, when they're really on top of the game, when they've absolutely got something dialed, when they're having those days that you just float, just looks so smooth and make it look easy. Virtuoso, whether you're a sportsman or musician, you've just got to admire people who can just do something so well and make it look so good. And today's one of those days. Now, I'm sure that was a look up and a smile there as she came in through. When are we going to see the emotion take hold as she comes round? It's gone down past that big, huge VIP. Comes in around the final lower turns down here. She'll not be back down here while she heads into VIP tomorrow. Heads alongside the roadway that heads down into the heath away from Hoogerheide village itself. That tight line, very smooth over the planks, over the hurdles, over the barriers. Same thing, just different regions with those different names and looking like nothing is going to stop her at this stage. That gap now at 36 seconds with 1 minute and 8 to Lucinda Brand. Persco, Alvarado still locked together. Verst, Van der Heijden and Betsman, the riders in that order behind. So Van Empel down past the balconies, down past the waving fans, going to be dropping down this bank for the last time. It just needs to keep that composure, keep that focus. No mistakes at this stage. Takes the right hand and siren sounding in the background. I was down in the beer tent earlier, had video set of that out from the dance tent up to me in the commentary box. Great to see everybody enjoying themselves so much. Although I'm sure it'll get even busier and even louder tonight. So, shake of the head there. Can't quite believe it, I don't think. On the way down, drops the left-hand turn here. On to the tarmac. She can't believe it. It is going to be the day. She knows that she's got the gap. She's looking behind. There's nobody behind you. A masterclass. She gets the crowd up in the air. This is it. She knows she's done it. It is race win. Rider of the season, surely. Fem Van Empel, world champion for 2023. What a ride, and what an absolutely superb athlete that can just bring it when she needs it. What a result, and what a ride. And finally she cracks. Oh, Fem Van Empel was winding the crowd up on the way up. Puck Pieterse is going to be up on the one-wheel, one-handed wheelie on the way through. She tried it in her course preview. She manages it at the end of that race. She's going to take silver medal and definitely best wheelie over the line. It is Puck Pieterse takes the second place, the silver medal. The two riders at the end of the racing. Fantastic to see that sportsmanship. They might be fierce rivals on the bike. You can see them in the build. It's getting further and further apart. Then they get together at the end of